Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the first episode of ESHAAL, Come Back with ESHAAL. We will be uploading every Saturday. The other day I made a orange and lemon and coconut cake just off the bat, and there's been some inquiries about the recipe, so I thought I would put it together for you guys. So we're going to start with your flour. We have 3 cups of flour. So you're going to mix all your dry ingredients first. This is a half a cup of sugar, brown sugar. And then I've got actually 1 cup of coconut. So that's coconut powder. And then I've got lemon essence and orange flavored essence in there. That is a ½ teaspoon each. And that also goes into your dry ingredients. And then we're just going to mix it up quickly. I think while we mix this up, let's just put this into the microwave. We're going to heat this up quickly. This is coconut oil. That is just a tablespoon and a half, and that is 120 grams of salted butter and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And yeah, just for a couple of seconds, just to heat that up. So you're just going to make sure all these dry ingredients are mixed together well. What you can do, I've got 200 grams of orange zest over here. I normally just add a little bit of that, maybe a third of it into the dry ingredients. The rest is going to be kept for your icing sugar, which is a butter icing sugar. So this goes all together. You don't have to spend too much time doing this, it's just a matter of getting it all even. We're just going to have a look here to see. Because it can go a little bit longer. Just have to watch it. Okay. So long. I'm actually just going to spray my baking tray. Some spray and cook while I wait for that. And I've also preheated my oven at 160 degrees. So let's check it. It doesn't have to be, there we go, that's perfect. So you just want it to be all melted together. You can add your eggs. Normally when you're baking you only use 1 egg, but I like to use 2 eggs. Some people say it tastes too eggy, but I just feel like it holds it nicely. So there we go. I'm going to mix those together. You just want a nice creamy consistency and everything is nice and even. Oh, it smells delicious. There we go, you can see the consistency there. And I'm just going to pour your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients and just start mixing that nicely. Slowly pour your milk in. Actually, I'm just going to pour it all in. Now they say you need to mix this for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a very long time. So I just like to look and see. Once it's smooth, then I know it's mixed nice and well. And it actually does the trick, so you don't have to worry about the whole 2 minutes. I think there's some ambidextrous, I'll just switch that around. gonna pop it in. And then while that's going, we can work on the icing. So there's 200 grams of butter in there. There's 2 cups of icing sugar, and then I've got some yellow food coloring in there and lemon essence. And this doesn't have to be perfect because with this particular cake, this butter icing sugar is just actually going to be put onto the cake as soon as before it's it hasn't rested, so it's still going to be warm. So the cake is going to actually absorb all that butter. So I can wait until we're done there. And we can take a skewer and just to check. I don't know if you can see inside here. Yeah. Let's stick that in the cake. And everything's nice and dry, so that means the cake is ready to come out. There you go. And this is my little special trick. Instead of waiting for the cake to cool down, I'm just going to poke some holes in here, like you would do with a multi pudding. Try and work methodically. I don't do too well with that, but I can see it's nice and even. And you're going to take your butter icing sugar and just start spreading that around. Lay it nicely, it's going to melt here. I don't know if you can see that working out very nicely. So what I normally do is I leave this first layer to just soak in by itself. And add the next layer. Also, another trick you can do is take this cake and flip it over once it's settled a little bit, and then put it on like upside down, and take the rest of it and put it on the bottom of the cake so it soaks in both ways. But this way it works fine as well with the whole technique. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to try this little trick of mine and see if it works. I'm going to flip the cake and then, sorry, I just need to get this thing open. And then dress it from the bottom as well. It's a bit hot. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, this is where persistence is key. Just like in life, don't give up, just keep going with this. Now you would think it would be easier just to like melt this icing sugar in the microwave and pour it over, but this, trust me, this is the trick. It needs to slowly melt and slowly pour in or draw in by itself. And slowly but surely it starts coming together. This is what I love about baking. And then the only decorations we have is the coconut and the orange that go on. And the very last, you can just mix it up. It's a bit of coconut and a bit of orange zest that's left over, and you just dress the cake. I tried to do this really fast for you guys so I don't keep you, and that is my orange lemon coconut cake. I hope you enjoy. Look how beautiful that is. And you won't tell me it's not pretty. And that's it.